This morning, reports that the Venezuelan government and its armed militias are cracking down on dissent, trying to hold on to power after the capture of Nicolas Maduro. The interior minister vowing revenge against the U.S., seen here wearing protective gear, posing with armed security forces, and marching in a pro-government rally yesterday. Paramilitary groups are on patrol, reportedly checking phones and social media posts.
We have seen extraordinary scenes of defiance on the streets of Caracas. The security forces, paramilitary out on the streets chanting, loyalty always, traitors never. We hear that they've been ordered to find people who they believe may have helped the United States in that operation to extract Maduro.
And now, new details about President Trump's plan for Venezuela and its interim president, Delcy Rodriguez. Sources say the U.S. is demanding Venezuela cut economic ties with Russia, China, and Iran and partner exclusively with the U.S. on oil production. President Trump already announcing Venezuela will turn over 30 to 50 million barrels of sanctioned oil. Trump saying that money will be controlled by me to ensure it is used to benefit the people of Venezuela and the United States. But this morning, questions about what comes next.
The government of Venezuela remains defiant, at least publicly at this point. The question is, are there diplomatic conversations being taken place behind the scenes that might be enough to placate President Trump, steer him away from further military action? We simply don't know, but at least publicly, the government of Venezuela right now does not appear to be playing ball in the way that the United States wants them to.
In the meantime, the White House is ramping up its threat to take over Greenland for national security, part of an effort to exert more influence over the Western Hemisphere. The White House saying utilizing the U.S. military is always an option at the commander-in-chief's disposal.
Greenland is covered with Russian and Chinese ships all over the place. We need Greenland from the standpoint of national security.
Congressmen on both sides of the aisle expressing concern, saying saber-rattling about annexing Greenland is needlessly dangerous. The territory is part of Denmark, a NATO ally.
It's a complete misunderstanding of NATO. Honestly, I think that the whole premise of NATO is this idea, which was to prevent, in part, to prevent something like this from ever having to happen, to prevent one allied nation from having to take over another for their own national security. Because the premise of Article 5 is that if you attack one of us, you attack all of us. So the argument that we need Greenland for national security doesn't hold water.
But there could be another option. The Wall Street Journal reports Secretary of State Marco Rubio told lawmakers President Trump's goal is to buy Greenland, not invade it. Greenland and Denmark are now requesting a meeting with Rubio.